I found out by painting small images and blowing them basically up to an enormous size, I create a very new perspective on the art, a new dimension to look at. You are standing all of a sudden in front of a building, for example, that I threw my blanket of light, you know, in all these colors over, and you're standing there and you're standing in front of an enormous head with these big voluptuous lips and nostrils and eyes looking at you. So you get an impression sort of like maybe you would like to imagine you're an ant, you know, from an ant perspective, and you see all of this. This is an emotion, what is created in this moment. And certainly as an artist, I am always looking for new perspectives. How can I reach another level, another emotion? How can I tempt people? And so therefore light was an easy task, yeah, to go to create in these big dimensions. And important here is the intensity of color as well for me. If we would talk about light and then I create with it and I'm not happy with the colors, I would honestly, I would probably not continue on this end. But I achieved a very high intensity of color. And since that was possible throughout some very old techniques, not really of our modern days, but throughout these beautiful achievements that I made, I'm so happy to share my paintings in these enormous sizes, three-dimensional on buildings. Depending where you walk, when you turn around, you know, you have a very different impression. You can actually even achieve something that is in fact impossible in a two-dimensional artwork. If you have a painting and let's say you have one head on the right-hand side corner painted and one face on the left-hand side corner painted, you will never, unless you take a chainsaw, you will never be able to bring those two heads together to have them, let's say, kissing, joining, whatever. Now, if you're dealing with light and you create this gigantic light art installation, you have a head on the right-hand side corner of a building and on the left-hand side corner on a tree, for example, that stands like 5 meters or several feet in distance to the building. You can actually come into an angle, standing into an angle towards the building, that you can see the head on the left-hand side corner kissing or touching the head on the right-hand side corner of the building. This is amazing. You can really only do this by those type of light art installations. And there's a lot more to say about that, but I would invite everybody to just come to one of my light art installations. They are always on Facebook everywhere. What is that called? Instagram. It's everywhere to be found. YouTube, and you know, you just name it. You search for R.O.Schabbach. I spell it S-C-H-A-B-B-A-C-H, and you'll find whatever you're searching for. So come and see live.